Top 4 penny stocks to buy now. As the biotech sector continues advancing, it is expanding the market even more. Many corporations are making significant trial progress, getting FDA approvals, and reporting positive news. The hype for penny stocks in this sector continues to increase due to how captivating it has been over the last year. Only time will tell which company could be the next Moderna, mRNA, or Pfizer, PFE, in terms of growth. One thing we can say for certain is that analysts have grown bullish on several biotech companies. Let's have a look at 4 that have just recently moved higher in the stock market this week. Agenus, Aegon. Rating, buy price target, $8. This first biotech penny stock to buy, according to analysts at B. Riley, is Agenus Inc. The firm also has a price target of $8. Based on the closing price of $2.87 on April 1st, that puts their Aegon stock forecast price 178% above current levels. This company has experienced a lot of positive momentum in the market recently. Agenus focuses on developing immune oncology products. Many of these are antibody and vaccine-based. On March 15th, Agenus provided a corporate update and its fourth quarter and full-year financial report. Some of its advancements include completed filings and clinical data. The CEO of Agenus, Garo Arman, PhD, said, 2020 was a pivotal year for Agenus, marking the beginning of our transition to a commercial company with the initiation of our rolling BLA filing for balstilimab monotherapy. We also reported positive data on multiple programs. What to watch with Aegon? Balstilimab accelerated approval in second-line cervical cancer is expected to be a significant milestone in the transition to a commercial company. As we've seen many times in early-stage biotechs, the real proving ground is getting treatments to market. As a key inflection point for Agenus's combination strategy, this could be an important time for the company and the market. Looking ahead to Q2, another pipeline treatment, AGEN1777, is expected to have an investigational new drug filing made. A phase 1 study will follow in Q3, according to the company. The treatment is designed to improve anti-tumor activity. If you're looking for some historic areas for Aegon stock right now, this week's action appears to be around the same levels that the penny stock traded around in May of 2020. It also tested this area in late July as well as in early March. Will the latest trend see Aegon push back above this level, or will it fail once more in April? Arbutus Biopharma Corporation, ABUS. Rating, buy price target, $10. Another one of the penny stocks to buy right now, according to H.C. Wainwright, is Arbutus Biopharm. Its $10 price target represents an ABUS stock price forecast of 191% based on the closing price on April 1st. The biotech company has experienced a lot of positive progress over the last few months. The company develops and commercializes treatments for patients with hepatitis B. Arbutus recently announced a new advancement on March 16th. It received regulatory approval to start a phase 1A, 1B clinical trial with AB836. This is an oral capsid inhibitor to treat chronic hepatitis B. The chief scientific officer of Arbutus said, based on preclinical studies with AB836, which is derived from a novel chemical series in this class, we believe it has the potential for improved clinical efficacy and safety as well as a favorable resistance profile relative to earlier generation capsid inhibitors. What to watch with ABUS? This week was a big one fundamentally for the company. Arbutus announced a research and licensing agreement with XChem, Inc. and Proteros Biostructures GmbH. The agreement focuses on discovering novel inhibitors targeting the SARS-CoV-2 NSP5 main protease and is designed to accelerate the development of pan-coronavirus agents to treat COVID-19. The company explained that the goal is identifying unique and pan-coronavirus assets targeting the main coronavirus protease in combination with assets identified from the program targeting the SARS-CoV-2 NSP12 viral polymerase. Ultimately, the hopeful outcome is to deliver an all-oral antiviral treatment for SARS-CoV-2 and any potential future coronavirus outbreaks. Similar to Aegon, ABUS also has some historic levels to look at. In this case, the penny stock traded around this area last September and October, testing it as an upper resistance point, which it failed to break above. Since then, ABUS stock has tested the same level as support in November, December, January and broke below it this March. Thursday marked the latest session where this level was tested. It will be interesting to see if it acts as resistance once again or if ABUS can break up and through. Mankind Corporation, MNKD. Rating, buy price target, $8. BTIG Research says Mankind Corp is one of the biotech penny stocks to buy. Its $8 price target also suggests an MNKD stock forecast 92% above current trading levels. It has had quite a good 2021 so far. Mankind Corporation develops and commercializes inhaled therapeutic products. These are used to treat patients with diabetes and pulmonary arterial hypertension issues. In February, MNKD stock saw a huge uptick from $3.50 to highs above $6 at one point. Last month MNKD stock pulled back to as low as $3.12. In the last week, this penny stock seems to be back on track. From March 26 to April 1, MNKD stock went from $3.65 to highs of $4.33 on April 1. Its most recent advancements begin with the company participating in the 2022 Medicare Part D senior savings model to make insulin more affordable for patients. Mankind launched Afrezza Assist SM, which helps facilitate patient access to affordability programs. These programs include a co-pay assistance program for commercial insurance patients, which lowers co-pays to as little as $15. What to watch with MNKD? What could also be interesting to follow is any progress made after the company's Curum Pharma acquisition. This added a nebulized version of clofazimine to Mankind's pipeline of therapies for orphan lung diseases. The company also entered into a collaboration agreement with Virtus for the co-promotion of the Equidity, indicated for hypothyroidism, expected to expand the company's reach into endocrine diseases. So, in light of numerous potential milestones and BTIG's MNKD stock forecast, this could be one of the penny stocks to watch this month. We'll stick with the basics here and look for simple, historic levels. In this case, MNKD stock made a similar move in December as it has this past week. However, the previous move failed to break above the area around $4.20. The April 1 session saw MNKD stock price jump to highs of $4.33 but ultimately closed below $4.20. Looking ahead, it will be interesting to see if this level acts as resistance in April. Hepion Pharmaceuticals Inc. HEPA. Rating, buy price target, $8. Roth Capital gave a buy rating and $8 price target to Hepion Pharmaceuticals. Based on the closing price from April 1, the firm's HEPA stock price forecasts it's 302% higher right now. Hepion focuses on developing pleiotropic drug therapies in treatments for chronic liver diseases. One of its main candidates is CRV-431, a cyclophilin inhibitor that has gotten past phase 1 of its clinical trials. Data from a recent study showed that 75 mg CRV-431 dosing lowered serum transaminases from baseline. According to Hepion, this was consistent with a beneficial effect on the liver, and that fibrosis was reduced by 47%. The company recently presented at the Benzinga Global Biotech Small Cap Conference. CEO Robert Foster gave updated clinical program data for non-alcoholic steatohepatitis and other programs driven by its AI platform. What to watch with HEPA? Its Diamond mouse model is the newest in its non-clinical studies to prove the antifibrotic effects of CRV-431. It found consistent and significant antifibrotic effects in every single one of its studies. HEPA's stock performance in the last few days is reflective of the progress the company has had. Over the last 3 days, HEPA has climbed from $1.79 to highs of $2.03 on April 1. Also, the company closed an $88.4 million public offering. These proceeds are intended to be used to fund research and development, as well as working capital. In Hepion's case, there aren't too many distinct levels, but we can see the area around $2 has been an interesting one for HEPA stock. It was a relatively consistent level of support from January into February. However, March was mixed and ultimately saw HEPA stock break below this level. Thursday's session saw a test of the $2 mark, which appeared to be a resistance level where HEPA could not break through and hold above by the closing bell. Thank you for watching this video. We appreciate your continued support. For more daily news, please subscribe to our channel. This is Economics Empire and we'll see you in the next one.